9C. Develop your reading. My 30-day habit. Changing your life. Did you know that it takes 30 days to make a new habit? If you do one activity every day for 30 days, it becomes a regular activity for you. I always wanted to write, but I didn't because I didn't have the time. I decided to change that. What is NaNoWriMo? National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo for short, happens in November every year. People write a 52,000 workbook in 1 month. They start with a plan and share it with other authors. Then in November they write 1,666 words a day for 3 days. They write every day so they don't have too much to write at the end of the month. How was it for me? On 1st November 2 years ago, I sat at my computer after work and started my very first book. I had a lot of ideas in my head, so the words came easily, and I wrote over 2,000. The next day, I wrote 2,700 words, and the day after that, I wrote 1,800. At first, it seemed very easy. After a week, it became difficult because it was hard to write every evening after a long day at work. On the ninth day, I didn't have time to write because it was my sister's birthday party, and the next day I needed to write 3,332 words, so I wasn't late. I almost stopped because it was so hard, but I'm glad that I didn't. Was I successful? On 30th November, I finished my first book. I was really pleased. Of course, the book was not great because you can write about a good book in 30 days, but it was not alright. Last year, I wrote a second book. This time, I spent 6 months on it, so it was a lot better. I then published it online and I sold 202 copies. It's not a lot, but I can say that I'm a published writer.